The president is talking about that right now, actually. Fox News recorded an interview with him yesterday. They've been rolling out some chunks of that during the course of the morning this morning. In one of the segments that they've just rolled out, the president talks about the prospect of impeachment and what it might mean for the market. Here's that moment.
I guess it says something like high crimes and all. I don't know how you can impeach somebody who's done a great job. I'll tell you what, if I ever got impeached, I think the market would crash. I think everybody would be very poor.
So the president there saying that if he got impeached, the market would crash. Everybody would be very poor. The president also on Fox News talking about the idea of the Department of Justice and FBI investigation into some of his former associates. Remember, this coming in a week in which his former campaign manager was found guilty by a jury. His former attorney pled guilty in New York. And now the president expressing some frustrations with the way prosecutors investigate these crimes, particularly the idea of flipping. Here's what he said.
If you can say something bad about Donald Trump and you'll go down to 2 years or 3 years, which is the deal he made, in all fairness to him, most people are going to do that. And I've seen it many times. I've had many friends involved in this stuff. It's called flipping, and it almost ought to be illegal.
The president there frustrated with the idea of flipping. That's when prosecutors persuade a lower level witness to turn over evidence in order to protect themselves, in order to advance an investigation into somebody higher up the food chain. The president himself, of course, is much higher in the food chain than either Paul Manafort or Michael Cohen. The president expressing some frustration that prosecutors might offer deals to those people lower than him in order to advance an investigation. We'll see how that plays. But, we've been talking this morning about the idea of the market being sanguine despite all these headlines in terms of political uncertainty. The president there suggesting the opposite, suggesting that markets would crash if he was impeached, guys.